Roses, and welcome back to my channel. Today kicked off the very first I want to say episode of the 7 Deadly Sins project that I'm doing throughout the whole month of October. I made the announcement on my social media, on Friday. So if you saw it, then you know that this is what we're doing until the end of October. So you're gonna get 2 videos a week, and each of those 2 videos are gonna be themed around the deadly sins. So today is the first one, as I just said, and we're going to start off with Pride. And so that intro, each of the videos will have an intro just like the ones you just saw, of me doing something that's along the lines of the 7 Deadly Sins. So of course it's me looking at myself and engorging on my beauty, because that's what Pride is about. So I figured the perfect video to pair with Pride and All About Yourself is to do a 22 facts about me video. Now I picked the number 22 because that is how old I am, and I didn't want it to be too many facts about me because it can get pretty lengthy and long. So if you want to know a little bit more about me, then stay tuned. Number 1, I am an Aquarius. I was born January 29th, 1992, so that makes me 22 years old. I'm not really too pressed on my zodiac sign as most people are, but hey, Aquarius, so if you're Aquarius, woot woot. I don't know a lot of Aquariuses in my personal life. I know a lot of Leos, a lot of Sagittariuses, a lot of Scorpios and stuff, but I don't know a lot of Aquariuses, so yes, I am one. Fact number 2 about me is I've only been on an airplane twice, and both of those times I went to Florida. So when I was 14, I went to Disney with my friend and her family, and that was my first time on a plane ever. Super scary. And then the second time was actually in 2012. I was 20. I think I was 20. And I went on a cruise with my aunt and my cousins, and still super scared, but I've only been on a plane twice, and both times to Florida, so I think that's pretty like weird, just a little bit. Fact number 3 is it's always been a dream of mine to be blonde. Ever since I was a little girl, I always admired women with blonde hair, women of all walks of life. So who I really loved with blonde hair was Mary J. Blige. And then of course Beyonce with her blonde hair. So it kind of made me like, when I grow up, I'm gonna have blonde hair. And when I grew up, I did have blonde hair. I plan on going back to blonde pretty soon. But so when I did finally dye my hair blonde about 2-3 years ago, it was like fulfilling a personal dream of mine. Fact number 4 about me is I'm a bit of a history fanatic. I love all things about American history. I love learning about different things. When I was in high school, I took a plethora of different history classes, as many as I could take, because I was just so interested in it. I actually was going to major in history in college, but I was afraid that what would I do with that degree, so I decided to chicken out and go with another major. But I kind of sort of wish that I did stick with that, because I really do love history. Like, I could watch the History Channel all day and different documentaries about different things like World War II and the Holocaust and things of that nature, because I just love learning about things that actually happened. What am I on? Fact number 4? Hopefully 4, I'm losing count. My favorite color has been blue my whole life. Now look, have blue walls, blue hair, having a blue outfit. Like, ever since I could know what colors were, blue was my color. Like, it was it for me, and it's been my favorite color for a long time. Fact number 5, this you may already know about me, but I have a very unhealthy obsession with cheetah print, animal print, all that. Everything, pretty much a majority of everything in my life is animal printed, whether that is cheetah print or zebra print. Pretty much everything is. Me and my mother actually have a pretty unhealthy obsession with things that are animal printed. I have sheets that are both zebra printed and animal printed. I'm looking at a cheetah printed luggage case. I'm looking across the room and looking at some zebra printed organizers on my dresser. Love animal print. I don't know if that has anything to do with me being a Jersey girl, because it is that stereotype that all Jersey girls love gaudy and animal print things, which is absolutely true. But yes, animal print. The next fact about me, because I lost count, is that I have another unhealthy obsession with Tinkerbell. I want to say ever since I was maybe about 10 years old, I've been collecting and getting everything that has Tinkerbell on it. I'm talking playing cards, water bottles, lunch boxes, book bags, sweaters, dolls, you name it, I have. I actually still have a couple of Tinkerbell things in my room, and I still kind of sort of like, my heart kind of still skips a beat when I do see Tinkerbell things. And in my lifetime, I do want a Tinkerbell tattoo. So it's really just like just love how feisty and just cute and little and just Peter Pan is like one of my favorite movies ever, and so Tinkerbell just is it. Okay, love her. Another fact about me is that my address number is the same number as my birthday. So as I told you, my first fact about me was that my birthday is on January 29th, so 0129 or 129. So the number of my house is 129. And it's really funny because I didn't really notice that until like I was already living here for like about 4 or 5 years, and I was like, wait a minute. My birthday is on 129. I live at 129. That's pretty freaking cool. So I think the 29 is like my number. You know how like Beyonce 4 is her number? I think that 29 is my number. Like, I think that's my number. Another fact about me, I hate high heels. And I feel like that might poke a hole in my fashionista beauty type, you know, persona. I really don't like high heels because they're really super uncomfortable, and I tower over everyone in them. Like, I have pretty medium-sized and short-sized friends and family, so when I'm wearing heels, I'm like about 6'3" or 6'4" with heels on. I'm a pretty tall person already, so I always feel like I'm like looking down at them like, oh, hello down there and stuff, and it's really just like crazy. So I try not to wear heels as much as possible, but I do need to wear them because like there are just some outfits that just look better with strappy heels. It's just life, but I really don't like high heels. Well, I don't even know what number we're on, girl. Next fact about me is that I love learning about different cultures. I really particularly gravitate towards the Spanish culture of like different kinds of foods that they eat and the languages and all that and whatever. I really do love like learning about different cultures because I'm just African American, just that, and that's cool, you know, that's fine. So I also do I'm interested in learning about people who are Jamaican or Haitian, or if they're African or Asian, or you know, if they come from a different country or were raised somewhere different. I just could sit to them and talk, so how is it there? How is the life? How are things different from here? Like, it just kind of refers back to the history fact about me. I just love learning about different things that are different from my own walks of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So really do love like cultures and things. Really do love the food as well. Another fact about me, I only left the country once, and it was that one time that I went on that cruise. Refer back to the fact about me where I went on a plane twice. I went out the country in 2012, so not too long ago. That was my first time ever leaving the country. It was pretty exciting. I went to Mexico, and I went to the Cayman Islands, and it was pretty awesome. It was my first time, but it won't be my last. So my parents have been out of the country plenty of times, but I have only been out one time, and it was pretty cool. Here's a funny fact. Another fact about me. Until the age of 9, I was mispronouncing and misspelling my middle name. I thought that my middle name was Jane, and in reality my middle name is Janae. And I was like, because I've always been obsessed with middle names. Like, I just love I just love a lot of stupid stuff, okay? And so when I found out my middle name, I was like, yeah, my middle name is Jane, da 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 da. And, you know, whatever. And then one day, I was looking through my baby book because my mom has baby books of us, and it's like, has like our information, like how much did we weigh when we were born, what time, what hospital, our full name, all that other good stuff. So I saw that my name was like, that's not how you spell Jane. And I was like, what? So I asked my mom, what's my middle name? She was like, my name is Janae. And I was like, oh, right. So for the first, like, you know, couple of years of life, I was just obsessing over my middle name being Jane when it was really Janae, and that's pretty freaking crazy. Another fact about me, my favorite animal is the bumblebee. I actually have it tatted on my wrist right here. I don't know why. I just love the stripes and the color, the combination of yellow and black. The camera that I'm actually recording on is a bumblebee striped camera. I also love how they're like little feisty animals and how people can be afraid of something so small. I love that fierceness of it. And it's just a cute little, you know, animal. I have been stung by a bee. So for those who are saying, oh, it's only a favorite animal because you've never been stung by one. Yes, I got stung by one in the ear, and my alliance is still towards bumblebees, even though it did hurt and I couldn't hear for a couple of days. But it's all cool. It was a love sting. It's life. It happens. Okay? Next fact about me. If I was a boy, my name was going to be Jordan. Isn't that crazy? My mom told me that. I was like, Jordan. Because my brother's name is Jeffrey. So it's going to be like Jeffrey and Jordan. I don't know. I was like, well, I'm happy I was a girl because Jordan, no, I don't think so. And I was trying to think, like, how kind of boy would I be if I was born a guy? Like, the fact about me is, I love the holidays. Around this time of year, the holiday trifecta of Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then New Year's, and then Valentine's Day. I just love that straight up block. I didn't even say trifecta because I forgot about the other ones after that. So just like that holiday block, like right now from October to February, we're locked down on holidays, and I love it. I love decorating my house, and I love just dressing up in the colors. Like on Valentine's Day, I always make sure that I'm wearing some type of red or pink, and on Halloween I try to dress up, and on Christmas I'm always wearing these fuzzy Christmas sweaters, and I'm decorating the tree. My favorite holiday would have to be Christmas though, because I just love everything about it, how innocent and fun and cool it is. And in my house we have like strict, very, very awesome Christmas traditions, so definitely love the holidays. My favorite one, like I said, Christmas. Another fact about me, I love other people's birthdays. When I hear that your birthday's coming up, or I hear that like, you know what your day your birthday is, I'm like, oh yeah, awesome. And I always remember, like, today is October 4th that I'm recording this video, and today alone I have 3 people that I know that it's their birthdays today, and I call them like at 9 o'clock in the morning, like, like I'm in them, like whenever it's like, oh, I don't really care about them. Like, what? It's your birthday. You need to celebrate. You need to have fun. It's a day of you. It's the day to just do things and be you. And it's just like, I love people's birthdays. Another fact about me. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Okay, this one's kind of funny too, and kind of obsessive. One time during my senior year of high school, I watched the movie Bad Boys 2 like every day. That's my favorite movie, with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. That's my favorite movie ever in the world, and I watched it every single day when I got home from school. So, the thing about me is that I hate eggs. I really do. The only reason why that I really eat eggs right now is because, like, my boyfriend likes eggs a lot, and so, like, the way that he makes them and stuff, like, I like them, but if somebody else makes them, I don't like them. And then, like, he showed me, like, how to make them, like, kind of, like, okay, so, like, oh, okay, these eggs are pretty, like, good now, but, like, I only eat, like, eggs like that. And then, also, like, when you have to clean the egg pan, and it's, like, that nasty little flaky thing around the rim thing going, and then the soap and the water comes in, and it gets on your hand, and it's disgusting. And when I have to wash the egg pan, I am literally screaming. Like, my sister and my mother had to come in one time, like, why are you? Because they got on my hand. It's nasty. I don't even know if I'm at 22 facts anymore, because I'm, like, not numbering them. Me and my sister were both born on the 29th of different months and different years, which is pretty, you know, crazy. I was born January 29th. She was born September 29th. So her birthday was actually just a couple of days ago. So yeah, she was born September 29th, September 29th, 1994. So, like, 2 years later, here comes my sister on the 29th. I learned how to do my makeup and my hair off of YouTube. As a little kid, I'm not going to say little kid, as a preteen, I thought I was, like, the ugliest thing in America. Like, I hated how I looked because I didn't look like other people. It's that typical girl, you know, crap, like, we just don't like where our boobs are too big, or our stomach's not flat enough, or that typical crazy crap. So I got on YouTube and was, like, just watching different people do different things, and I was really inspired. So that's when I started to really fall in love with makeup, watching different people. And that's when I actually decided to become natural from seeing different people's hair journeys on YouTube. So that was cool. And I think that's why I like making videos, like, now, because you never know who you can, like change your lives and stuff like that. And because my life really did change, because I was like, okay, girl, you cute. Like, you cute, but you look pretty good. Like, and not even with just makeup and hair on. Like, outside of that, I was like, okay, you still cute. Right. Well, we're down to our last 2 facts. I hope that I'm at 22. This might be like 30 or something. Off camera, when I'm off camera and I'm putting on my makeup and doing my hair and getting ready to leave, I'm always talking like I'm recording, like I guess practicing. And I think that's why I'm so comfortable talking in front of the camera, because I'm always talking to myself like I'm recording. Like I'll be putting on my makeup and doing my hair to go out, and I'll be like, okay, and this is the product I use to slick up my edges, and this is the mascara I use, and I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Hurry up and get dressed, you're not recording. And so I don't know, it's kind of crazy. If you're a YouTuber, let me know if you do that, because I don't want to be seen like, I don't want to seem like the weird one here, and I'm just sitting here just doing these things on my own. Let me know. But I like off camera, and even when I'm laying down, I like pretend like I'm vlogging, like, yeah, and today I went over to my friend's house and we played Parcheesi, and like it's disgusting. It's crazy. Last fact, hopefully we're at 22, is I love everything Harry Potter. I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. I cried when Harry Potter was over. I loved that movie. The movies. It was my life, and like now I have nothing to watch. Like I have nothing to look forward to in the movies. Like I don't like Twilight. Hunger Games is pretty okay. I like Hunger Games, but nothing will ever top Harry Potter. Like I am a Harry Potter fanatic for life, and if they ever like 10 years from now like come up with remakes, like when I have kids, I'm like, no, you have to watch the original. That is not authentic. So ladies, that is all the facts about me. Leave in the comment section below some facts about you so we can all get to know each other. And I hope that you guys have learned some pretty cool and crazy things about me. So you can check out my blog at www.nothingmindsaboutoplus.blogspot.com. Be sure to check back here later on this week for the second video in my 7 Deadly Sins project that's happening all month long. So yeah. Until next time, love you lots like tater tots, and see you soon.